Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, Jay Briggs here with my guy Wayne Scott. Here on a Tuesday, man, running through the NBA card, man. We're finna try to smash the card per usual. Got 8 games, got some lines that have moved since this morning. So we're finna talk about it with Wayne. How you doing today, man?
Doing good, man. A little light day for me in the NBA, but I'm always willing and liking to discuss it, and even giving you guys the picks that I lean on, and whether I'm on them or not, hopefully I can help somebody out there with this card today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same thing I'm trying to do is, man, just talk a little basketball and help some people on some winners, man. So we can try to do just that. We can head out to our first one, man. We got the Orlando Magic at home. This line dropped. We're now looking at Milwaukee -2. It was 7 this morning. News came down. Giannis not going to play. Drew Holiday not going to play. No Wesley Matthews, no Goran Dragic either. How you feeling about this first game on the board?
When I first looked at it, I wanted to go Bucks, man. I'm one of the people that wasn't on the Bucks early in the season. I bet with them twice. They burned me twice. I got off that trip. Middleton came back. They made some adjustments, and I just been watching them cash, and they just been making me a believer time and time again. And even going against my Magic tonight, we don't have enough for the Bucks, man. They're just in good form. One of them teams that do everything well. When I say everything well. They don't turn it over. The rebounds, I'm looking down the stat sheet trying to find something wrong with them. You just can't. And when I found out Giannis is out, I still like the Bucks tonight, and no disrespect to my team. It's going to be a competitive game, but give me the Bucks -2 on this one. We haven't been playing too well at home. I can see us coming out in that first half, maybe winning by about 5-7. But I think the Bucks will reel us in late and get the win tonight. So I'm on the Bucks in that one -2. Haven't placed no bet on it yet. Still just waiting to see. I know we got a couple injuries with Gary Harris and Wendell Carter. Last time I checked on the game time decision before I make any moves on that one. But Bucks would be my pick on that one.
Yes, sir. So for me this morning, I saw that 7. I leaned him the Magic this morning at 7 at 2. Playing with fire, man. Steady trying to fade the Milwaukee Bucks. And hey, I got somebody else for y'all, man. We're gonna go 3-way. My guy Al Nino's to the show as well, man. What's up, Al?
What's up? Was having a couple technical difficulties there.
All right, you're good.
Yeah, looks like I'm good to go now.
For sure, man. So we're still on the first game, man. We're talking Bucks and Magic. Wayne just leaned to the Bucks, and I definitely get it at this 2-point line. No Giannis, no Drew Holiday, man. The Magic, they hoop at home. This game at this number though, for me, is pretty much a no play, man. I still want to lean Magic, but I'm not fading the Bucks, man. Not at the 2-point line. Need the Magic to basically win it outright. You're asking for a lot, man. I still lean that direction though, if I'm gonna be honest. How you feeling about this one, Al?
Yeah, I was on the Bucks, thinking Giannis would play this one. Obviously, it's never easy laying 7 points. It was at the time against the Magic, who've been pretty competitive in most of their games. But as you said, we're getting a better line now. Of course, it's a different team without Giannis, but we've seen them play pretty well without him too, and they're rolling right now, as you said. So yeah, a little hiccup, but I mean, I think they're good in this spot. I still lean towards the Bucks. Yeah, with getting the better number. Again, I don't mind the no play either. If you just want to stay off this game, I wouldn't mind that either. But yeah, still leaning Bucks here for me.
For sure. I get the lean on Bucks from both you guys, man. What have they won? Like 17 of 18 or something like that. The Milwaukee Bucks, man, they're rolling right now. And I definitely jumping in front of them as you're kind of asking for, but I still like the Magic a little bit in that one, guys. We're gonna head out to our next one. We're gonna go to Detroit, man. This line has gone up a little bit as well, man. We got the Wizards laying 10 on the Pistons. Pistons on a back-to-back. How you feeling about this one, Wayne?
First looking at this one, I actually like Detroit, man. But I thought a lot of those guys were going to be playing that was on game time decisions. Your Durans, your Stewarts, a lot of those key guys that come in and give you tough, hard minutes, can score. They play great defense. But with all those guys sitting, this is definitely a no play for me. It was 10. I can't lay 10 with the Wizards, and I'm still on Detroit, man. I'm still on Detroit. I think they got enough in their starting lineup. I see RJ Hampton. I think he's gonna get some good minutes, and a couple of them other guys got enough. I'm gonna take Detroit plus the 10, man. It's just a lot for the Wizards. Even if Kuzma does or doesn't play, Detroit Pistons, they play hard at home. I would have liked them more at the 7 with the other guys playing, but definitely lean Detroit here. Washington, they haven't been playing as well as they were lately, and just a little decline. I don't think they're covering. I think they're in the win mode, but I don't think they'll cover this.
For sure. Al, I know me and you talked before. You don't like laying huge numbers in the NBA. You laying this 10 with Washington or what?
Definitely not without knowing whether Kuzma plays this game or not. I mean, if he sits out, I think there's going to be plenty of room for a backdoor. But again, definitely not rushing to take these points with the Pistons either. As Wayne mentioned, a lot of pretty key injuries for them. So I would still probably lean towards the Pistons in the full game, but I think I'd rather get them in the first half getting 5.5 points. And maybe leave a little bit of space to bet that game live. I think we could probably get a pretty good number on the Pistons live if the Wizards do go on a run with their starters.
Me in this one, I lean Wizards laying the 10, man. The Pistons, in my opinion, have just packed it in. They're in automatic tank mode. They're trying to compete with the Spurs and the Rockets for the Wembanyama sweepstakes. We've already seen the Wizards hammer them once this season. Granted, it was in Washington. I know the Pistons caught the back door last night, getting line 6.5, losing by 6. Hurt some people. Blazers were up big yesterday, and then so I definitely think the back door could be wide open. But also in that same breath, I think the Wizards could possibly put up to them today in a get right game, man. It's hard. I don't know, man. I don't like this team, man. They're tanking, and they're telling us they're tanking. So I don't even want to put my money there.
I agree with you on that tanking part because of all the injuries you see. They just sat 6 or 7 guys. They could have played 3 of them guys if they really wanted to. So they're definitely not trying to win. So exactly. I'm with you on that aspect.
I said the same thing kind of yesterday. Like, why is Bojan Bogdanovic not playing? He not.
Yeah, 3 games in a row, you ain't nothing broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So I lean Wizards. Laying 10 is a huge number for laying with the Wizards on the road at that, man. So it might be a stay away for me, but I do lean Wizards still in that one, man. I could see not wanting to lay 10 and trying to grab the points with the Pistons. I definitely could see that as well.
Definitely with not with all their starting line. If they had their starting lineup, I agree with Al. And I agree with you. It's pretty. I would have been pretty easy on that 7. I would have been pretty on that. But with them benching their point guard for sure, and with Kuzma on the kind of iffy list, it makes it hard to lay 10 with them without knowing they're gonna have the full support.
For sure, man. We can head out to our next one. We talking about laying 10 with the Wizards. Well, would you lay 10 with the hottest team in basketball right now, the New York Knicks on the Charlotte Hornets? How you feeling, Wayne?
I'm feeling like you can get some first quarter action on Charlotte in this one, for sure.
Okay.
I like Charlotte to come out and start well. The starters to come out and start well. With the Knicks, they've been getting it done, but they've been getting it done in some brutal fashion, taking some tough games down to the wire. So I can definitely, and they're known to not play as good on their home court. So I can definitely see Charlotte coming out here and giving a great start to the game, maybe even half, but I'd rather take the first quarter. But even after that, Knicks are just going to just pound them slowly scratch away. I'm not sure they win by 10, but they're definitely going to win in that 6 to 10 margin. So it's more so stay away from me, but I'll lean Charlotte with the 10. It's not enough coming off that bench with Dennis Smith Jr. That's the only person I can really name right now. Thor, so.
For sure. I had leaned that direction too. Like I said this morning on the jam session, but I am not in a rush to fade the New York Knicks right now.
Definitely.
I'm going to be honest. I have been fading the New York Knicks, man. I've been paying the price. I had Boston in that last one. I had Miami the game before that, and I never bet Miami. I had Miami. I had Brooklyn probably. I probably had Boston the first time as well. I probably had the Pelicans. So the Knicks have hurt my pockets, man. And quite honestly, I'm tired of fading them. I do lean Hornets plus the 10 in this one. This could be a flat spot for the Knicks. A Knicks team that is they are 15, 16, and 3. ATS at home have only covered in 48.4% of their home games. Red hot right now.
I was just about to say that 8-2 ATS in their last 10 though at home.
Just red hot right now. Yeah. Red hot right now. I got to put that in there. Red hot right now, but laying 10, I don't know. How you feeling about this one, Al?
Again, it's pretty much the same story for me in this one. Just think, definitely very impressive run by the Knicks here, but again, not rushing to lay 10 points with them. I actually liked the Hornets a lot in their last game against the Nets, letting them down in that one. I actually went pretty big on that one. I just didn't think the Nets had enough to cover that bigger number there.
I was with you there.
This, but yeah, I was definitely more than 2 possessions. And this one, obviously, you're going up against what I think is obviously a better Knicks team, at least in better form here than the Nets, although they've played pretty well as well. But just this Hornets team is just really hard to back without ball, and it's just I'd still lean that way, honestly. And again, same story. I would lean first half, a little bit on the full game, and leave a little bit for after the Knicks go on their run. They should lead by at least they should at least build a decent lead at some point in this game. So wait for the best spot to try to get the best number on the Hornets live again.
When you say that, Al, I'm sorry, Jay. When you say that, Al, you mean like wait till they get to like what, maybe like a 15, 16 point lead? Wait till the spread is out of like, something where you think they're going to climb back down?
Right. Leave a bigger back door, right, for later on in the game. Like if you're getting 15 to 20 points, it's again, better place to be than 10 points. Even if they are losing, you expect them to go down at some point in this game, whether you have the 10 points or not, But again, you never know. Could end up being a very competitive game from start to finish, which is why I also want to take them a little bit pregame. But again, go all in on the pregame.
For sure. I'm still seeing Jalen Brunson questionable for tonight's game as well. That's what I'm seeing in that one.
Yeah,
he didn't play in the he didn't play in the last one against the Celtics. They still won the game, so we'll see what's going on with him. But tough one, man. Knicks red hot, man. Like I said a minute ago, I'm not in a rush to fade them, man. I do lean Hornets in that basketball game, though. We can head out to our next one, man. Really interesting one, man. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves, the team I call the House of Disappointment, laying 2.5 on the Philadelphia 76ers. Terrible spot for the Sixers, though. This is a terrible spot. 5th straight road game. Also on a back-to-back on the road, man. How you feeling about this one, Wayne?
I really ain't. I honestly, just looking at everything, I still ain't kind of made my mind up on this one yet. It's pretty that close to me. Right now, I'm gonna lean on I'm gonna lean Memphis right now.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. I'm sorry. I do think they got more to play for right now, and injuries for Philadelphia. Who's in the lineup today?
So this is what I'm saying. James Harden listed as day-to-day, possibly out. Tobias Harris listed as day-to-day. PJ Tucker listed as day-to-day. And I would not still put it past Embiid to sit, guys. Like I said, it's a terrible spot for the Sixers. Like,
Okay, just making sure. I was looking at the
Yeah,
same thing with all those, and it seems like Minnesota's coming in this one full fledged. It's hard not to take Minnesota on their home floor plus the points. That's it's actually a great play. You know,
they're laying 2.5. But yeah,
but that's good.
me
Yeah.
me in this one, I took the Minnesota Timberwolves on the jam session. I still like them in this one. I would probably lay the 2, me personally. It's a terrible spot for the Sixers, man. I think they pack it in. Minnesota, they've actually won 3 straight. Coming off of their West Coast tour, they're back on their home floor. We've already seen them beat the Sixers once this season. Y'all know me, man. I do not like the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. I call them the house of disappointment. I fade them as much as possible, but I do think the stars aligned for them today, laying less than a bucket on their home floor with the Sixers in such a terrible spot. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves is a spot for me. How you feeling, Al?
Yeah, again, game I was on before Harden popped up on the injury report. We talked about the late additions never being a good sign on the show last week. Doesn't look like a good sign today. Yeah, it looks like Harden's going to sit this one out. And if he does, yeah, should make it interesting for sure. Probably like maybe an Anthony Edwards prop, maybe take him over. But again, I was on I was on the Sixers before the James Harden was on the report. If you want to stay away now, completely understand. Even if you want to lean the other way, understandable too. My bet's already in on the Sixers. I'm letting it ride. A little bit of plus money there, but yeah, again, won't love it as much if he sits out. That's for sure.
For sure, man. When I first woke up this morning and I did my first little search, I wrote Sixers on my card. Then, the more I just deep dove it, the more I just hate the spot for the Sixers. And the Timberwolves, they're right there in the thick of things. I mean, in the Western Conference, they're right there. They're 2 games above 500. They've won 3 straight. I don't think it's the end of the world to take the Minnesota Timberwolves at home today, man. I really don't. It's more of a spot play for me, fading the Sixers. I just hate this spot, man. 5th straight road game, back-to-back. Just doesn't seem like a great spot, man. I still think that more guys could possibly sit, man. I really think so. It would not surprise me. They could have some dead legs tonight, and the Timberwolves could look good, man. So I lean Minnesota in that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely leaning Minnesota with these injuries. That's why I was kind of mumbling earlier. I still haven't went back and looked to see who was actually going to play or not. But with that Harden confirmed and stuff, I was already kind of liking Minnesota, even with everybody playing. But yeah, I kind of I like it more now.
For sure, man. We head out to our next one. We got the Brooklyn Nets out on the road facing the Houston Rockets. Rockets off 2 straight wins, believe it or not. And Brooklyn, y'all ready to lay 6.5 on the road with Brooklyn, man, after they were just getting hammered recently? They have looked better. As they've won 2 straight against the Celtics and Charlotte. But I don't know, man. I'm not in a rush to go lay 6.5. How you feeling, Wayne?
Let me raise my hand because I am. I actually like this spot for Brooklyn. And it looks like the Rockets are going to cover. They got all their starters playing. They've been playing better recently, and yeah, but nothing on this sheet makes me want to take the Rockets even with 6 points. You can give me the Rockets with 10 points, and I probably wouldn't want to take them here against these Nets. They look like they're going to be playing their full roster tonight, as much guys as more than they've been playing recently. Like you said, they have gotten a bounce back win. That Boston comeback win meant a lot to me.
That was a crazy down 27.
Yeah, they done a lot, and I was on. Boston, so just for them to do that, and yeah, I like them tonight. They get it. They're gonna get the win tonight. They just better in every way, and I think the Rockets come compete early, but I think Brooklyn takes them out back, as Jay would say, late in the afternoon, 4th quarter, and get the rocking on them.
Yes, sir, man. I had this on the jam session. I almost always do just spreads, the line. On this one, man, I broke that kind and I just took the Nets on the money line. It's ugly at 260, but
No,
I'm
that's
not.
for sure a parlay piece.
Yeah, it's a for sure parlay piece. I think so too, but I'm not in a rush to lay 6.5 with the Nets, man. I was betting them during that tough span. They got beat by Atlanta, hammered by Milwaukee, hammered by New York. We're down 27. I know they came back and won, but they were down 27 to the Celtics. They did edge past the Charlotte Hornets, but I don't know, man. The Rockets, they just hammered the Spurs in back-to-back games, man. I'm a little nervous about it. I do lean Nets, though. I said that this morning. I do lean Nets. Nets should put it to the Rockets today. It's just, I don't know. I got a funny feeling. How you feel, Al?
Yeah, I mean, again, as I said, I got burnt by the Nets on their last game, and I don't think I can go against them getting only 6.5 points with the Rockets here. So if for the full game, I guess I would have to lean on the Nets again. That hook, not thrilled about that one. So definitely more comfortable on the first quarter. Brooklyn Nets -2. I think they come out strong and at least cover that for us. And well, if they don't, we should definitely get a better number on the full game. So again, live bet them if you could get a smaller number than that as well for the full game. But I like first quarter definitely a lot pregame, and we'll be looking for a live spot if the Rockets make a run and I can get a better number on the Nets for the full game.
For sure, man. Should be an interesting game. The Nets are the better team. The Nets still in the playoff race. I think last time I checked, they were in the 6th or 7th spot in that Eastern Conference. So, they still have a lot to play for. They still got to come together as a team and gel together. This could be a spot where they hammer the Rockets. It could be. I do lean Nets. I like them a lot on the money line. I'm probably going to put them in a parlay that I come up with at the end on the money line for sure. But, yeah, man, laying 6.5. I feel like, I've seen these back doors, man. That Portland one hurt me last night, bro.
No, I definitely.
A lot of them last night.
Them hooks been killing me too, man. I've definitely been a fish in the water lately.
For sure, man. So that's just how I'm feeling. I just tell you exactly how I'm feeling on these shows, man.
Nah, ain't no wrong with it, man. Hey, let me ask you this. I be asking myself questions like this, like who on the Rockets is going to when the Rockets are, so just say they are down late fourth quarter. Who do y'all see on that team is like their takeover piece? Like somebody's gonna get y'all closer to covering a 6.5 point spread. Who do you go to? Or like who do you lean on? Like
nobody. They just got a lot of younger guys. So it's any night. It's anybody. So that's how I feel.
Jalen Green, but yeah, again, not your best option in the league, but
yeah.
It's probably their best option.
Yeah. We can head out to our next one, man. We got this is a good game. I'm excited to watch this one, man. We got the Warriors on the road facing my favorite money-making team, man. My Thunder buddies, my cover buddies, the best cover team in the NBA. Interesting spot, man. The Warriors are back healthy. I know they're due for some positive regression, man. They are. But the Warriors, they've only won 6 games on the road all season, man. They've lost 24 games out there. I've only won 6. They're laying 4 on the Thunder, man. How y'all feeling about this one? I like the Thunder a lot here. Plus the 4. I'm probably going to sprinkle a good amount on the money line as well. How you feeling, Wayne?
I'm feeling that same way, Jay. And this is somebody who just I was on the Lakers when the Lakers beat them, and I'm on OKC for OKC to get this win. Definitely +4 at home. Like you said, they're just not the same team on the road. This OKC team, man, they're in the middle of the pack at a lot of things that I like to look at that help get folks to win. I'm high. I'm gonna keep saying this when I talk about them. I'm high on Duarte. That's their Draymond Green, their tough piece, their centerpiece, and he's getting back rolling. So they're getting back better on defense as long as are ready for what they've been doing on offense. They spread the ball out well, and I like for them to come in here and get a little revenge on Golden State and sneak out a win in the nice game. I'll take them 4 points, though. I'll tell you that, too.
For sure. I'm right there with you. How you feeling about this one, Al?
I like the Warriors here. I think they've just been covering They've been playing well. Sorry, against these Thunder. The Thunder here, and they've done well in this matchup. And I just think they're the better team. Curry in the second game back from his injury. He had a good first game back already. Yeah, he's got a tough point guard to go against. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, definitely a great player that's carried this team for a long time now, and they've definitely covered a lot of games this season. I just don't think they're getting enough points against a better team here. So I'm going Warriors.
I see it, man. I said the same thing. The Warriors, they're gonna get better on the road. They're going to get better on the road. It's just when is it going to happen, guys? They've only won 6 games on the road all season. They're the worst road cover team in the NBA. I think they're 8-22 ATS. They did beat one of those 6 wins though was against the Thunder earlier in the season on the road on the 30th of January. The Warriors won that one 128-120. And then they smashed them the last time they seen them 141-114 on the 6th of February. But y'all know, man, I love my Thunder buddies on their home floor, man. This is where they show up. These are the spots, man, where I just kind of got to take them, man, where the numbers telling me to. The Golden State Warriors, they're terrible on the road, man. They're terrible. I could see them stepping up tonight and it being a spot where they, get right. Curry, the Splash Brothers finally say, hey, man, we're about to make a playoff push. But in that same breath, man, I haven't seen it, man. And I got to go with what I've seen and what I know. And I know the Thunder Buddies have been the best team ATS this season. I'm going to roll with them again tonight. I like what I've seen in their last 2 games. Shai Gilgeous came back. They did win and cover against the Jazz. They smashed the Jazz without them the game before that. This is going to be their 6th straight home game. Pretty comfortable at the crib right now. Let's get it done, Thunder Buddies.
As good as they've been, though, on the season against the spread, definitely the best team in the league. They're just 9-9 against the spread as home dogs, though, the Thunder. So
for sure.
And again, just don't think they're getting enough points here.
Definitely.
It's never easy going against them, at least not this season. But
for sure.
That's where I'm at.
This is the defending champions, the Golden State Warriors, man. So definitely, I get it. We head out to our next one, man. We here in the D, my favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks, man. We're laying 9.5 on the Utah Jazz. Interesting spot. Last time we played them, nobody played for my Mavericks. The Jazz were the 10-point favorites, and my Mavs not only beat them, but beat them by 13 points as 10-point underdogs. The Jazz, I think they're in full-blown tank mode. I do like my Mavs tonight. I know we're a terrible ATS team, but I think we run these boys out the gym tonight. I love the scoring that I seen from my Mavs in that game against the Suns. I don't think the Jazz can keep up like some of the other teams. I think tonight the Mavs just run these guys out of the building. How you feeling, guys?
Well, dang, Jay, you took everything I was about to say. What can I say, man? What? Nah, man, I totally agree with you tonight. I'm not a big Jazz backer, and I don't just fade the Jazz. That's one of them teams I stayed away pretty much all year. And I can say today I have money on the Jazz. I got on them at plus 7.5. With the line movement, it's a great spot for these guys. As Jay mentioned, they won this game when the Jazz were actually trying without Luka. Now the Jazz are trying to lose, and they have Luka and Kyrie. I'm on the Mavericks. Simple as that.
Mavs for me and Wayne. How you feeling, Al? You grabbing the points with the Jazz? I know it's a lot to lay with the Mavs. I know.
Yeah, I mean, especially and then we talked. Obviously, it's not the same Mavericks team that they've had all season long. They definitely got some reinforcements there, but not much on defense, and that's still a problem when you're looking to lay double digits. So definitely going to be careful with laying that many points with them on the full game. I kind of would go with the Jazz in the first half here. And again, if they don't cover that one, should probably get a better number on the live full game. So Jazz first half for me, and then look for a nice plus number on the live one. On the live one.
I can't talk you off or be mad, Al. Trust me, the Mavs, if anything, are a terrible ATS team this season. They're actually second worst in the NBA, right in front of the Miami Heat, the team that I've made my most money on this season, fading. I should have took the points last night, guys. I'm still mad about that. I took the Hawks on the money line. I'm not going to be okay about that till probably tomorrow.
Yeah, I should have took the money line. I'd laid the points for the Heat.
Yeah.
I was on the Suns when they beat the Mavs, but I love the Mavs tonight. I definitely love the Mavs tonight.
Yeah. I can see it, definitely. I mean, they definitely could use a big win here, and it's definitely doable in this spot. I said these teams that are losing, it's getting tougher and tougher to back with each game that goes by. So definitely not the same Jazz team from earlier this season, but I think that's where the value's at.
Yeah, it's hard to look in the Jazz direction, man. I'm serious. They just got beat by the Thunder. The one that signified it for me was the loss at home to the San Antonio Spurs. Like, come on, Jazz.
Who's starting tonight now that Kessler's out?
Let's see.
I thought he was questionable. Okay, hold on.
Olynyk probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Yeah, they might put him at the 5. That makes sense.
And now Clarkson wasn't even questionable earlier when I looked at it. Now he's questionable.
Yeah, he's questionable as well too. Colin Sexton.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. So that doesn't look. Yeah. I mean, they definitely didn't look good with they had Clarkson missing in one of their last two, and then Markkanen in the other. I definitely think they need both those pieces to keep this game competitive. And that late addition again, not a good sign. So I missed that, but yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
No, I wasn't there earlier because when I looked, it just had Kessler earlier. Now it's saying Clarkson, so like full blown tank mode. That's what it's saying. Tankathon.
That's exactly what it's saying. That's exactly what it's saying.
Yeah, I hate
you gotta
to
call
it,
a spade a spade, man. That's what they be. That's what they be doing in the NBA right now, man. You gotta watch them bottom teams. So last one of the night, man. This line is all over the place, man. I'm still on the Lakers though. They got Memphis laying 1.5 in this one now. Let me check this injury report. I mean, I don't see anything that's changed. I still see Russell questionable. I still see Davis day to day. I don't know. I really don't know why this line is flipped because earlier it was Lakers -1. Now we're looking at Memphis 1.5. How you feeling about this one, Wayne?
I'm on the Lakers on this one. I tend to fade the Grizzlies a lot when they are going against teams that can score high because to me they're not that good of a scoring team. Great defensively, but I think they lack scoring. So when they play a team like the Lakers, let me check to see where they're at in scoring. Yeah, they're top 10 in scoring. I'm gonna stay with the Lakers, man. As long as definitely if Russell and Davis play, it's a go. But I'm gonna go ahead and lock it before then because I just think they got enough scoring and they've been playing tough lately. Definitely at home, like a lot of things point to go with the Lakers over Memphis here. Just a lot of things against Memphis that I don't like personally.
For sure. Somebody had a good question. That's a good question. What is the Wembanyama sweepstakes? When I say that, Victor Wembanyama is the guy that's going number 1 in the NBA draft this coming up next draft. He's a 7-foot prospect who looks really good. And so there's a few teams at the bottom that are really trying to get him on their team. And we're going to start seeing some tanking here soon. So that's what I mean when I say the Wembanyama sweepstakes. Everybody, the Rockets, Spurs, Pistons, I would probably throw the Hornets in there. Jazz trying to get there now. This might be a little too late for them. There's a few teams in there trying to really get those ping pong balls. So, yeah, that's what I mean when I say that. How you feeling about this game, though, Al? Grizzlies, Lakers.
Without LeBron James in the lineup, this has definitely been Anthony Davis's team, and he's taken over. He's been playing real well, having a big game after big game, and I don't think it's any different in this one. I'm going to take him to go over his 45.5 points, rebounds, and assists against the team that allows the most rebounds to centers. So look for him to dominate on the boards there, and
I like that.
Should have a big game scoring the ball as well, with the offense running through him.
I like
especially
that.
if Russell sits.
I like that. So I was watching the podcast earlier. Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett was basically on there just calling out Anthony Davis like, hey, it's your time right here, Brody. This is really do or die time for you right now with the Lakers. Either you're going to rise to the occasion or you might not be on this team after this season. And I full wholeheartedly agree. Anthony Davis, when you came to the Lakers, these were the spots where they thought they would need you, man. When you came over here, let's not forget when Anthony Davis came to the Lakers, there were people saying he was the best center in the league, top 5 player in the league. The injuries have, been a thing for him. And he has to step up in these games, man. The Lakers 3 games under 500. The Grizzlies, they're already terrible on the road. What are the Grizzlies ATS this season? The Grizzlies ATS 11, 20, and 1 ATS out on the road. No Ja Morant. We know what's going on with him. Unfortunately, could be out 50 games. 50 games. Brandon Clark out for the season. Steven Adams still not returned. So I mean, what's
might be the start of a downfall, man. It sounds like the way you talking about it. I mean, I know you don't mean it like that, but it's just like a bunch of stuff trickling down. Might be a little sign. Are they gonna still make the playoffs? Of course, but it might be a good little downfall we witnessing. Definitely after this loss tonight, if they can't get it past the Lakers.
For sure. So I lean Lakers tonight. I do think Anthony Davis plays. I'm not sure about Russell. I really hope Russell plays tonight. But the last time we seen the Lakers play the Grizzlies in LA was the Shannon Sharpe game. The Lakers did pull that one out. Then when they went to Memphis not that long ago, I had Memphis. It was my play of the month, actually, against the Lakers. And the Memphis Grizzlies got that one done. I expect the Lakers on their home floor to repay the favor. It's going to be a good one in the last game of the night. TNT with the call on that one. So that's the full card, man. We can cook up a parlay. Any questions in the comments too, guys, before we get out of here?
I seen somebody asked about the Magic and Bucks. We went over that game today, but as a Magic fan, guys, I'm telling you, Bucks money line. Don't do it to yourself. Don't let my team disappoint you. My play of the day was Portland. When Portland beat Magic the other day, guys, I know a good when to get on this team and when to kind of stay away. And this is one of them games where it does feel like the Magic should get it done. We're gonna let you down. You can take the Bucks, take the Bucks money line.
For sure. Wayne's better than me. Y'all know me. I have a problem just taking my team every time I see him. So
no, I get like that in most spots. I get like that. But we let a lot go, man, when we were training. It's not like we're tanking, but we got 2 for sure low picks. We let a lot go when we let go our pieces like Mo Bamba and RJ Hampton, which you'll see tonight when he gets his first shot in Detroit, and even Terrence Ross. Yeah, I'll see during the playoffs. He's gonna get busy from that 3-point line. Just Mo Bamba and Mo Harris just coming out by themselves and not enough. Even the Bucks, man, they loaded. Bucks are strapped, man. They are strapped.
For sure. So I guess I'm seeing some people say do a quick review. I'll just run it through right quick. I leaned Magic. They both leaned Bucks in that one. I leaned Wizards, laying the 10. I think they both went Pistons. I leaned Hornets. I think they both leaned Knicks.
I'm on Hornets first quarter.
Oh yeah,
that's first quarter, and I stayed away from that game. I think Al was on. Al, who'd you have? Knicks or Charlotte?
Hornets first half.
Hornets first half. My bad. So yeah, Hornets first half in that one. I went Timberwolves.
I went Timberwolves.
I said I had the Sixers before the Harden news, and I guess I'm rolling with it. But again, stay away, I guess, if you want to. I can't blame you.
For sure. And then, I'm staying on. I lean Nets, but I'm not playing it. I lean Thunder, Mavs, and Lakers for me. And then, that's what I close it out with. But that's just a quick little recap. Y'all can watch it back. Parlay, y'all just each want to take a leg?
Yeah, we can do that.
Cook up a 3-teamer, each take a leg. We could do a 4-teamer if we all want to agree on one at the end too. You don't do that? Or we can just go 3. It don't matter to me. I'll be trying to.
I want to, but I don't throw y'all nobody premiums in no parlay opposite side of you. I mean, but it don't matter. It's on y'all. We can do 4 or 3.
For sure. I'll start it off, man. Y'all not gonna love it, but I'm gonna lay that with the Wizards, man. I think they beat up on the Pistons today. I don't even think we gotta sweat it.
All right, -10, no money line. All right, spread.
I'm gonna lay it, man. I say let's go
right.
8-10.
I'm a prove y'all right today, and I'm going Bucks money line. Show y'all. Watch this.
Okay. Wizards, Bucks. What you got, Al?
And that's first quarter.
Nets first quarter.
-2.
Nets first quarter -2. Wizards laying that 10. Bucks money line.
Can we all agree on one?
Y'all want to agree on one?
Can we?
Was there one we all agreed on?
I think Minnesota was. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Charlotte. No, I don't want to do that. It's gonna mess up the parlay.
We don't gotta force that fourth one. I don't think there's
Yeah,
anything that we all agreed on. Anything else?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
For sure. We just cook up the 3-leg. Nets first quarter. Bucks money line. Wizards -10. I think it's a good place to be. I'm playing it for sure.
Yes, sir. Let me first quarter.
Yeah. The Nets come out. They got to come out early first quarter.
You got that -2. That's plus 525 on my book.
Nice.
You ain't gonna be mad if I buy the Wizards down to 9, do you?
I mean, I see it. Nah, I mean, I get it, man. I know, but it should be a spot for them, man, to smack up on the Pistons, man. They're tanking, they're tanking. The Wizards still in the thick of things, man. I think they do it tonight, man.
I'm telling you, I'm all on the Wizards. If they were playing everybody, I'm all on them with you. But that Kuzma, I would have to wait. I still have to wait. Even with the Detroit benching a lot of players, they bench mad players.
For sure, man.
Definitely not going to be pretty. Sweating Detroit.
Well, I still have plays for sale. I have my $15 NBA Jam Session play up there. I've hit 7 of my last 10. It's $15. You can scoop it up. Pick Dogs Premium. I have a 3-pack as well. What you have for sale today for the guys over at Pick Dogs, Wayne?
I got 2 3-packs out there. I got my Cash-a-thon, which is my late game 3-pack. My other 3-pack, it unstarted because I had a college game on there on the 4:30 slate. So I got a 1 3-pack for y'all. 1 NBA on there, 1 NHL, and 1 college football. I like to spread it out. I mean, college basketball. I like to spread it out for people who bet different sports. So go scoop that up if that's something for you. And let's continue the cash. You've been doing good on them, so keep dropping them.
For sure. What you got for sale today, Al?
Got a 3-pack with my best bet in the NBA, NHL, and college basketball. 3-pack in the NBA. Also have my $15 play in the NBA as well if you're just looking for that. But again, the best way to go is long term. Get some extra plays there and the 2-for-1 capper specials.
Yes, sir, man. Thank y'all both for joining me, man. We went multi on them guys today, but thank y'all for joining us. It's been Jay Briggs with Wayne Scott and Al Ninos on my live jam session, man. Running through the card one more time, updating y'all on late injury news and late information coming out of the association. Let's make some money tonight, man. We cooked up a parlay, gave out our sides for everything, man. Let's make some money tonight. Bounce back day for me today. It was a rough day for me yesterday. Bounce back today on a Tuesday. Thank y'all for joining us, man. We'll see y'all later. We're out of here. Peace.